that too. So what we have here is we've done a Rich Explorer as our base. I've done a little modification to the starting things, given him some more silver, some more gold, more packaged survival meals, basically stack the odds in his favor. I'm sort of thinking him as the sort of rich explorer that is bored with the civilized world and has decided to piss off to the arse end of nowhere to see if he can rebuild everything. Because he can. So we're going to go next. So we're going to go commitment mode, which means we can only save on exit. So that will mean that there are no reloads, and once everyone's dead, everyone's dead. I'm also going to add in the rule that once our main hero is gone, that's it. So we're going to set him on medium. We're going to use classic Cassandra. And we are going to use Sparabell as the seed. Leave it at 30% coverage so it doesn't use too much resources, and go generate. So I've also got the list of mods here. If you want to check out what they are, do exclamation point RimMods in the chat and it'll bring up a list of mods that I'm currently using. So let's see where we can end up. Tropical forest, temperatures 25 to 33. That might be a pretty good spot to start. Not terribly close to everything, so raids should be few and far between. We've got granite, slate, and sandstone. Grow stuff all year round. A thick, moist jungle, buzzing with animal life and infested with diseases. Despite its visual beauty, this is a very dangerous biome. Chicken overgrowth, aggressive animals, and constant sicknesses are why some explorers call this the Green Hell. So, let's try Green Hell. And I've also, again, going in the Uber prepared, I am going to go prepare carefully. And we are going to generate our very own person. So we are going to make them 20 chronological age. They can drop back to 70. Let's go 69. So it's nice. So we want a apocalypse survivor, and we'll go battle medic. Remove that so they have no injuries. We are going to give basically maxed out stats on everything. Because if you have all the money in the world, or all the money you can conceive of in the universe, you would give yourself absolutely everything you possibly could. And that is what this person has done. So basically this turns them into almost superhuman. But as I have found out previously, that doesn't mean all the things. So beautiful is always useful. We want fast walker so they move. And also I want to look for sanguine, because I think that they have a permanent mood boost. So if we do that, we're also going to give them manage implants and bionics. We are going to give them as much biotech as we can shove in them. So this is almost what I would be like. Death acidifier. No, we don't. Oh, actually, let's do that. So if this person dies, they, I'm assuming that's what that means. So if this person dies, they are going to turn into a giant pool of acid. Okay. So, let's get started. Confirm that you're ready to start. Confirm. So last time I did a Rich Explorer, my person got attacked by a squirrel and died. Primarily because they got bitten one too many times, and as a result of being bitten a few too many times, bled to death because there was no one there to stem their bleeding. So the neurosimulations and hollow games and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more. The grit and consequence of real life. Like they talked about in the history books. You want to know what a real challenge and consequences feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in cryosleep, you are landing on this unknown RimWorld. Real consequences await you. So, let's take a look. This really is just a ginormous forest. And we are landing somewhat in the middle of the map. So that's the shadow of my dropship. I'm going to allow all the silver, all the components that are nearby, all of the steel that is nearby, and all of the wood that is nearby. And hopefully, what we got? Walk speed. Do we have any fertile soil? Or is it all just, we got 100% fert, so it's all just sort of marshy. That's good, which means we can build our self around here. So let's let Macintosh crash. So what animal did we came with a yak. That is incredibly useful. And so we will equip the charge rifle just to make sure. And so first things first, what we need to do is structure walls. So make them out of wood. We'll use the cavern here just to give us some natural cover as well. And we'll put a door here and here. We will build some wood there. Cool. The idea behind all of those is that once we have all of this built, so we are going to set work between those hours, and so they're going to do some construction. So building everything up, they will construct pretty much everything. Great. That's what we want. So cut all that down. Furniture. Give yourself a bed over here. Now you've got a place to sleep, which is good. Okay, so you're going to go up there. Sweet. Zones. We are going to make a dumping zone here. And then build a roof over all of this. So hopefully they will then cut all of these trees down. And zone Make a stockpile zone inside here. And basically, no, I don't want them as one zone. Shrink that out. I want them as two separate zones. That's what I wanted. So now this one, we are going to put everything basically in here. We are going to put raw resources, everything apart from plant matter as well is going to be allowed in that one. And we're going to let our super duper human haul for a little bit. One of the things I actually want to do is get priority on the medicine and no spot configured to store it. Allow fresh. Do all of that. Let's get Macintosh back in. Let's get you hauling packaged survival meals as well. So medicine and survival meals need to get hauled inside. That way they're not going to deteriorate in the weather. Let's just prioritize all of these. And that way, again, these are the only ones we really care about. There you go. So I get them to bring all of those meals inside, and then also the components, because the components will deteriorate, everything else won't. So they will just keep running those until we have everything stored inside. Then they will go to sleep. And we can plan out what we want to build. So we're going to need a fridge freezer sort of thing. Let's speed you up to 3 times just because. Yeah, so they'll just keep doing that, and then eventually they'll get tired and go to sleep. I probably want to put my generators in here. Build a wall. Put a wall here, put my jennies inside. They're all good, they'll be fine for a little bit. Put my generators in here, unroof that. Cool, so now we go furniture. We'll give them a 2x2 table down here with some dining chairs. And we'll put some torch lights in. That'll set them up for the morning, so they can build things. Alright, morning's coming through. We're going to build our stuff. We've got chairs, tables. Awesome. Cool. They'll start moving all that stuff around. Now we need to plan out a couple of things. So if I go architect and go power, wood-fired generator there and there, build a copy of this. So if I shrink that zone down to there and build a wooden wall here, build a door there, and then go architect, go zone, go remove roof area here. What's that now done is we have our generators stored somewhere that is going to be quite nicely protected. Which the result of that is that they won't get attacked. And this is all outdoors, so the power from those will do quite well. The heat generated from those, I should say, will do quite well. So she's going to fuel those up. We will then build a cooler here. Keep the area that our beloved explorer is going to sleep in nice and safe and cool. So this should now drop to 20 degrees. And if we make a growing... No, we're not going to make a growing zone just yet. Because the next thing we need to work out doing is building our storage area. And if I now go production and go stone cutting table, put one of those in there. Because we want to build our freezer out of stone. If it's going to be really hot, we want it nicely insulated. And the result of that is we want stone buildings as much as we can to keep the temperature out. So, if I can... What have we got lying around handy? We've got some granite. So if I had a bill, make granite blocks until you have... Let's make that 110. Cool. So they will start building granite blocks until we have roughly 100 of them. I would like to build some defenses as well, just in case we get attacked. I've got a spot we can defend ourselves from. And that's all wood, so it's not that big a deal. So she can build those pretty quick. Apparently milk the yak at the same time. Good job. Cool, so we're gonna need to chop some wood. Actually, because it looks like she ran out of wood. There we go, chopping some wood. We've got a panther there, which is okay. Structure, wooden. So we now have granite stone, which they're going to keep making until we have a lot of it. And now we need to work out where we want to put our freezer. So it's going to have external wall, at least one external wall to pump the heat out from. So what we might just do... Oh, really? So I can't... We've got soil. What are you? Marshy soil. Alright, so we're all good. So we'll build it down this way in that case. Because we apparently can't build there. So if we put it... I'm going to have to move that, which isn't a big deal. So let's build... Let's use this door here as the door to our freezer. So if we double skin that there, so we want that. basically we want to double up on every single wall so it's nice and thermally broken. Cancel on 2 of those, build a copy here and here. So once they've done doing the construction there, we can have those built. Hey, Meckies, how you doing? You just caught us setting up a new Rich Explorer-based RimWorld colony. So I have made effectively a Tony Stark. Yep, so we've got the Twitch toolkit installed. If you do ! Toolkit, I believe, or Twitch kit or something. There you go. And also ! Mods for a list of the mods we've got installed. So we've got our visitor just hanging out there. Have I not got the integration working properly? Settings. If I go set up. That's why. Cool. Try now. Should whispers. Viewers. So I'll just pause that for a second, and if I go viewers and I go view all, give stream elements. It doesn't seem to be linked onto this one, which is interesting. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Cat joint, Sparahawk. Alright, so there we go. I just had to reconnect it. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get things. So originally the channel was called Wolfenute, and then we moved it to Sparahawk, which is a combination of both Jax, who is Balgatherial, and myself, who is Sparahawk. And the rebrand sort of broke a few things. Hey, a group of snowhares. Thank you. So what I will do is there you go. You should be able to have a bit of fun with those. Mad rat. See, this is what happened last time, and it nearly killed me. So where is it compared to where we are? Let's draft you and put you here. So where is that bloody squirrel? It's a lot harder to see it in the jungle. There it is. So if we... There we go. Undraft you. So weather is changing to gentle snow. Awesome. and some marble. So you're giving us gentle snow in one of the forest biomes, which I do find very amusing. Need material steel. What is that? That is all silver. I didn't drop with very much steel, which is unusual. So we will have to go mining. But that's okay. We can just mine out that in the morning. Slow down on the meteorites, please. Oh, compacted steel. Let's see what you did. Thank you. Alright, so now we're going to have to build you a bedroom. So we'll build a copy of that here for now. So you are relaxing sociably. So, who have we got? So we got Miki's, and you are, let's go, you are a military recruit and a destroyer general. Jesus. Look at you go. So you've got mega shooting. And awesome melee. We're going to have to find you some weapons. Because that's great. You're incapable of dumb labor, which is hauling, and you're incapable of carrying. Oh yeah. And there's your snow hare. Buy minigun has not been... Yeah, unfortunately it's linked to the tech tree. So... But we are going to have to sort out bedrooms now. So let's go zone plan out. So that a 5 by 4 bedroom. So if we do that, we can basically look at building a wing over here for the bedrooms. It's basic texturing. We have just started. So you're looking at tribal weaponry or things like auto pistols, bolt actions, pump action shotguns, revolvers, those sorts of things. So if you want to give yourself a bolt action rifle, yeah, marine armor's way down, like down this end. Incendiary. Alright, if you want that given to your person, where did it end up? Equip your grenade launcher. There you go. Incendiary works for now, that's fine. I'll buy something better for jungle. It'll definitely be amusing for the jungle. Orders, chop wood. If we want as much as that area as we can chopped. Any armor researched? I don't believe so. No. Nope, plate armor is the next one. So we can look at going production, simple research bench. I'm actually going to mine that out for now. So, Mickey's, you're currently sleeping on the ground, I'm sorry. Breakthrough a permanent XP boost to mining. Awesome. Oh, I did. Macintosh is maxed out in pretty much everything as well. So I did a what is it? I basically did the careful prepare carefully mod to let me max this one out. We're going for a sort of genetically enhanced, cybernetically enhanced Playboy. Think Tony Stark. I don't have anywhere to set up the rescue for them, unfortunately. I don't have a hospital set up, so that person is unfortunately going to have to be left out to die. Just until I've got the space set up that we need. You're going nuts on that, man. That's awesome. Have at. So we need a bit more wood to finish those off. Alright, so now we can reinstall that here. You can get reinstalled here. So we need to go mine some steel. Alright, so now we've got all of that there. I'm going to set up my animal zones now. Expand allowed area, manage areas. Create a new area, rename that to herds. Expand the allowed area of herds. So for now, it's going to be that. Then we go manage and invert. And we set our yak and our snowhead herds. Thank you for the steel. So we'll get Macintosh finishing off the cooler, which it looks like they're doing. We can remove the plans for there. And then once we've got that freezer in place, what we will end up doing is we'll move all of the potatoes into that freezer. There we go. So, storage, clear all, allow, don't allow rotten, allow all foods, and allow all corpses. We can now basically clear all the food off that. Hey, we got compacted machinery as well, thank you. So, what is Macintosh doing? You are doing that. So what we want to do now is haul all of the potatoes back into the freezer. So that way we don't have any issues with that. We want to mine that out. Why are you trying to hit the colony? Animal event, tame, purchased. So what are we taming? Elephant self-tamed, cool. Fair enough. So I've got this set on permadeath as well, so no saves, no loads, or save on exit, but no reloads. Cool, so we have our freezer space set up. And we have two rough bedrooms. So production-wise, we should probably build a few more things. So we want a butcher's table. Here we want an electric stove. Put that there. We'll do some power conduits. Here. So we've got some rats, we've got an elephant that's stealth-tamed. We're going to put everyone in the herd for the moment. So we've got Mikey's, you're building some stuff. You're going to be eating a little bit. So that's building the power conduits. So we can have our food source. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. So apparently an incendiary launcher doesn't count as a ranged weapon. Which is amusing. Cool. So what we want to do, structure marble. Let's replace that with marble. And do something similar here. Well, thank you for your shenanigans. They definitely made things a little faster. You'll slowly gain up money again. Shenanigans are always appreciated. Alright, so we're going to do some building. I've just got everything set to default for now. So I'm not too sure what it should be. So what have we got? Settings. So, what have we got? Karma. What is the minimum amount of karma? Good viewers. What are you trying to do with exclamation? Oh, do you want to join? You've already got yourself a person, so that's. Let's build those. Hauling silver. So let's build the rest of that wall. Ooh, there we go. So we got a weather event: dry thunderstorm, hard snow, or fog. So we got a rhinoceros now as well. So we will try to tame, or we'll train a few of those. Architect zones, herds. Let's keep the herds outside for now. I'm also going to get Macintosh to fuel both of those. So if I go into the toolkit and I go into the settings, so I am not going to make my people eat human meat. As funny as that would be, I'm not going to turn my people into cannibals. Oh, for the rats. Okay. No. You're going to make the rats eat the colonists. So we're going to deconstruct all of those. Here's the little anarchist, aren't you, my dude? What do we got? Hard snow. That should get amusing. Just mad god of Twitch chat. Fair enough. Prioritize working on the Marvel wall. I'll take it. Are you going to keep trying to hit the colony with meteorites? Because I really would hate for the brand new colony to get smushed into the ground by meteorites. Because you asked nicely. There you go. Yeah, I'd start to get a little pissed if you mess with it that much. I can appreciate fuckery, but not too much of it. Bionic liver. Thank you. So let's haul the liver before it gets. So that is a single person is coming to raid us. This shouldn't be amusing. So we are going to draft you, put you here, and just see what happens. I don't think we're going to need more than one person. And as soon as he comes around the corner, he's going to get pretty nastily cut down. Oh! I drafted the wrong person. You are going to set fire to things. Alright, let's get Macintosh in here. So what skill did you increase? Melee. So if we do that, I'm going to get you to drop your incendiary launcher and then just punch that dude. There we go. Now you... Military aid. What does military aid do? And now you're just going to melee that person to death. Cool, problem solved. Undo you, undo you. Someone should come help. Cool, well he's dead anyway, so that's fine. Misk, we're going to put a mass grave there. Our weather's already got snowing hard. So they are going to rest and chill out. Let's tend to them. Just so they don't die. A group of cats. Well, the most likely thing, have fluffy fun, thank you. Architect, zone, clear allowed, herd. Let's clear that bit as well. I was going to make it so the animals can't really come near what I've got. I'm going to put everything out in the herd. Takes and purchase prices too. We need to spend a minimum of 60 coins. Yeah. Oh, good. So we need a research table. So we can put a research table here. Raw fungus. I do like mushroom, actually. I'm quite a big fan of mushrooms. So that is fortuitous. So I'm going to have to build another... I'm going to have to build a storeroom, though, I believe. How much marble have we got? 1,000 and something. So if I go build a copy... and basically do that... and then deconstruct those two... and build a door here. Mega spider. Oh, I love mega spiders. 2 of them even. So mega spiders can be unrestricted because they're just fucking awesome. And so you are currently healing. You've got some knife cuts, but you're not doing too badly. Needs, you are in a lot of pain. Snow hare is being hunted, so your snow hare just got eaten by a panther, which is a bit shit, but you know, it happens in these biomes. So we're going to try to tame elephants. So you... Holy crap. What are those things? They're more of the aliens. Insect jelly. Okay, let's get you digging on the mass grave. Now you have a hive. Awesome. So if I ever get issues with my... Oh, the cats are eating the human flesh. This is mental. Well, at least it's not boring. Okay, I'm going to take you off handle animals for now. Let's just let them be. Let's get some shit built. Hey, plans are not always needed, my friend. Oh, we are going to have to clear the allowed area of the herd since we've made another stockpile zone. But the thinking is if we can keep things going the way it's going, it should be a relatively quick to get set up and running. Green has not been researched yet. Yeah, I haven't got coloured lamps. Cool, so we have indoors. And we have all of that, which is good. Animals. Eventually, I am going to have to start killing animals. But not yet. You get squirrels instead. So, I am actually going to set you to researching, my friend. Because that way, research stool, we shall put that there. And what we will do is make a stockpile zone in here for everything. We will allow, what we will do is we will allow packaged survival meals in there. And we will remove packaged survival meals from there. And we will delete that storage zone. So hopefully we can get Macintosh to haul everything. And then once you're healed up Mikis. We'll get you doing some research. So we need recreation as well. What have we got recreation-wise set up already? So let's set up... Oh, we don't have any cloth or anything. Architect zone. Let's set a growing zone up here. And another one here. And another one here. So you can be rice. You can be cotton, and you can be strawberries. What are you trying to... Don't have enough coins. Yeah, I'm not going to give you another loan. But that's awesome. I love you having fun. It actually makes this an absolute blast. But what I do need to research first is batteries. So once you heal up, we should get some batteries going. Boomalope. Was that mad animal? Okay. How many bad boomalopes? Alright, there is our mad boomalope. This is going to get bad. Because that thing is going to blow up and set fire to my base. Eventually. How many ship chunks did you just drop down? So we got Psychic Soothe. We had a whole load of ship chunks just drop. So that thing is going to blow up and set fire to things. Oop, so we've got a drop event. And I'm dry. 60 coins and 140% karma. Oop, let's start putting out all of those fires. Hopefully we can get them out before they spread to the wood. Right, hopefully we can get all this under control. I'm glad it's outside. And I'm glad it happened down towards the sand, the stone. I'm actually going to intervene as God. Change weather, rain. There we go. Oops, Squirrel 9 died. There we go. So periodically God will intervene, but I try not to. Alright, you are doing some research, my friend. It's not particularly quick research, but it's research nonetheless. And I'm going to turn everything off apart from hauling. You want 650? Give. There you go. Ah. What did you do that for? Alright, so let's build an end table. Let's build one there as well. Let's build a dresser in the corner. You really don't see vomit rain every day. That is nuts. And if we do bills, butcher creature forever. It looked like the vomit rain didn't go through. I can't quite remember if I turned it on or not. That's a whole load of wood as well, thank you. Alright, so we'll just do a little bit of chill time on the to get things hauled. Stronghold reference. Stronghold. Why do I recognize that name? I know what a stronghold is, but I recognize it in reference to something. I'm not too sure what. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'm always interested in finding things like that to play. Alright, so Macintosh is just going to haul some things around for a bit. Well, Mikey's. Mikey's? No, it's Mikey's, isn't it? Because M-E, not M-I. Well, Mikey's is researching some batteries. Exotic good trader. Let's wait for them to come a bit closer and we'll see what they've got. Let's go trade. So we could make some money on our rhino and our elephant. We should buy the advanced components and the normal components. We could sell the liver. They've got a neurotrainer social, which we don't really need. They've got a flat screen TV. Bionic heart, bionic ear, bionic eye. We've got all of those. We're pretty well set on. Medicine we're good on. Do they have neutropamine? I want to send you one pic. What do you want to... Okay. I won't sell the liver. There you go. We'll keep hold of the liver. We didn't sell your liver. So if I do exclamation permit, there you go. You can post a link to a picture if you want. I feel like these are the, like... Whoa. What the hell happened there? Because of the cat protection. Send it in a whisper to me, man. Death to cat. That's going to happen. We've got panthers and things everywhere. Actually, what I can do is go to... what have we got there? I'm just going to stream elements and I'm going to turn off cap protection. There we go. So if I now do exclamation point permit MKYS, try it now. Yeah, I've seen that picture around the place. I can't remember what it is. Now I definitely saw the picture. Alright, so let's go work. Let's turn you back on construction. So we can get those done. Once we've got batteries researched, which you're doing quite well at. Stronghold game from 2001. Whoa, that's a while ago. Look at that. Macintosh made a masterwork end table. Yeah, that's all good. Squirrel's fine. Although that thing's probably... it can just eat its way through, my people. I'm not all that worried. The pets, I'm not all that worried about them. Animals. You're slowly building your balance back up. So I think the next thing we're going to have to build is a hospital. Bird meat. Thank you. Are they all carnivores? Okay. So I need to hunt to get some meat for them. Let's go kill some alpacas. Then we can get some alpaca meat. And with the alpaca meat, we can go... Oh, we need recreation, actually. Rec. We'll make some horseshoes. We'll go on there. Oh, let's put a chess table in the middle. Oh. So we've got squirrels hiding out inside. Ooh. We had a random self-taming that wasn't Mickey's. Which is always amusing. So we're going to have some food. We're going to go hunting alpacas. Which is okay. And then if we turn you on to cook as well. Someone is... yeah, the game devs. That's cool. So we'll butcher them. And if we also go make kibble until you have balance. So if we do say kibble 100, as well, we can then butcher those creatures and make some kibble. Well, we're going to have to put the kibble somewhere, so if we make a zone, say here, storage, clear all, kibble and hay can go there. Build a roof area here. We're going to need some area not roofed so that our things here, coolers, that's the word I was looking for, so our coolers don't, and we will remove kibble and hay from there. Cool, so we have a roofed area and a stockpile. Ooh, fertilized co-bags, cool. So we're going to make some kibble and then haul it out. And see how that goes. What was that? Attack. Why are you cowering? Okay, we might have to do something about those panthers. So if I draft you and move you up here and fire at the panther. There we go. Problem solved. Another panther. How many freaking panthers are there in this place? A lot, apparently. So, we're going to drop some kibble down here for all the animals. Yeah, unfortunately there's lots of panthers which seem to be attacking the cats and the squirrels. If I do this, there's 5 panthers on the map. I suppose I could set to hunt them. And then get rid of the panthers that we have there, and then we also get panther leather, which could be quite cool. So we will try to defend your cats and squirrels. So what we need to do now, I think, is build... Let's just do a plan here, 4x5 and 4x5. Can I build on here? I can. So I'm going to back 2 rooms onto that bit there. We're going to get some war funds. What's your plan for the war funds, my friend? What do I need? That one. How much do you need for your war funds? There you go. You got 5,000. Okay, so what are you doing? You are currently butchering a rat. a group. Wait, what? Have we just got random wild humans? I said sheep. By human. You bought a human, but a you showed up. That was weird. That was very weird. We used to send you a gift package of 1 power cell. What is that? Generates free energy forever without using fuel. This. Whoa. Thank you very much. So I will install that. Does it need to be inside or outside? So I'm going to install that inside, because I would hate for it to be outside. Well, we got tornadoes. Look at that. That's awesome. We just have the one? Oh, no, we've got fuckloads of them. Look at that. Electric City. It's not me, hide the cell. Alright, I want you to haul that cell. Ooh. Oh no, wait, what? Shit. We got a raid. Let's draft you. Go attack that. Where are you? So hopefully, yeah, they're just going to go after the squirrels. So we are going to start beating on them. Yeah, I'm sorry about the squirrels. Okay, so that's 1 down. How is Miki's doing? Oh, you are fucking them up. Look at that. Go, Miki's. So you are going just to melee attack that mongrel to death. We're going to store that. We're just going to kill them all. I can't be bothered taking prisoners at the moment. But we're not just going to let them die. We're going to put them out of misery. Let's haul that first. Let's install it first, actually. Look at that. So, Miki's, you're not doing too badly, man. So we have, how much watt? So that produces 1,000 watts. So we have 1,000 watts of free energy that we are going to hook up here. Like, that is awesome. So we need to go, so we're dealing with the, so that's squirrel meat. So we're hunting the panthers as well, because the panthers keep eating our people. And we need to haul some steel as well. You're doing well on the, do render, hey, like I said, shenanigans are always welcome, my friend. You're doing quite well on the battery research as well, bud. But I do need to connect your free power. And probably also need to bury those dead bodies. Prioritize burying you, and you prioritize burying you. There we go. Oh, I suppose we could put a... So what we'll do is we will allow corpses, but don't allow colonists. So we can put corpses in our food pile over here that hopefully our normal residents won't go and see. Sound like a plan? There we go. You are hauling wood, so we're building those other rooms just in case we need them. I should have done those out of marble, actually. So what I'm probably going to do is deconstruct them all and rebuild them out of marble. Because that way so that bit has to be wood because of the marsh ground. Structure will build a marble door here and here. So that way we can have wood where we need to. Heat stroke. Macintosh has got heat stroke because it is very hot where they're working. One of our rats is starving. We can't really do much about that, sorry guys. Temperature. So we can put a cooler here. Run power to it. That way we're not having issues. We're nearly done on the batteries, which will allow me to make some wind turbines, which I'll be happy about. Animals, actually no. Zones, clear allowed, herd. So we'll clear that. And that one. Just so they don't get any ideas. So funnily enough, since Mickey's has run out of money, the game has slowed down a little bit. But it's allowing me to catch up and get a few things done. So it's finally getting a bit warm in here, so I've got one of my pastel shirts on. But jumper's coming off. Alright, so what is Mickey's doing? Or Mackenzie? Whoa! A local thing has gone mad. That's okay. We will hunt it. But what we're actually going to do is draft you, put you here. And as soon as it comes within range, is shoot it. Yeah, with the number of predators we have in this map, my friend, your rats are probably going to get a bit shot up, a bit eaten. There we go. Undraft you. And away we go. Going to do some butchering. Things should speed up again. You are going for a walk. Let's haul the club. Just haul that back inside. What is that? This sends you a care package with one. Ooh, a poker table. Awesome. Let's install a poker table in the side room. Restrict animals. Everyone should be restricted to the herd. There we go. What we do need is we do need to haul some steel. We have enough steel, but she's going to go and get the steel over there. I mean, you did send a lot of cats and things into a place full of predators, so I'm letting the natural order of things kick in a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, you definitely need to bring that inside, and those inside. No, you shouldn't. Cats are not designed to be kept inside, man. I've got a couple of cats here, and there's no frickin' way they would survive if I keep them inside. They would get very pissed at me very quickly. And nobody wants that. Structure. Marble wall. So, I am going... Yeah, some cats do. It's entirely up to the cat, I believe. Like, some cats love being inside, some cats love being outside. My two cats are pretty much feral cats that just decide to come inside when the weather is shit. And I'm totally cool with that. If you've got inside cats, that's totally fine as well, man. Each pet to their own. One second, folks. I shall be right back. That was Jax just saying goodnight. But this works. So we now have 2 spare bedrooms, just in case more people decide to join. Which will work quite well. I will make some more vents. This way. Apparently I can't. Not enough stored. It only supports medium stuff, so that's all good though. So this is going to be a bit of a bedroom wing. We need a hospital put in as well, but I'm dealing with like marsh floors. No, can't build concrete floors. Architect zone clear allowed. Let's clear the herd from that area as well. But we now need to give them a way out. Ooh, my phone just went pink. Cool, we've given them all the way out. Why did my phone go pink? Just some people I play D&D with sending me memes. So they're hauling steel to allow for... So we shall put standing lamps around the place so that we can see what's going on and sort of replace the lamps that I've got there. Let's prioritize working on the vent. Let's just get that vent built so we don't have just a hole leading to basically outside. Build the vent, go to sleep. I'm just going to close some doors. There we go. Grab my cell phone. Your coins are slowly getting out there, Mikies. So do you play RimWorld as well, Mikies, or do you just tend to mess around on other people's? Not like objecting. It's been a lot of fun having all this stuff just crash land and have to deal with it. Nice. Have you seen the royalty like expansion that's come out? I've definitely been tempted to grab that. Yeah, RimWorld tends to be one of those games that I play a lot and then don't for a while, and then I pick it up again and it's a lot of fun. Like, I started playing this because one of the other viewers, Pedicious. Okay. What's mod like DLC? Files in like... Oh, interesting. Might have to... It's on my Steam list, so I'll have to grab it when it's... at some point. Ooh. How are you out of power? Oh, because you are connected. If I go reconnect and you go reconnect, why is that one out of power? Let's fill those two up. Let me deal with a raid. Well, actually, I can just keep it paused. Viewers, Mikies. There you go. War fund given. So we've got one close quarters, one ranged. So if I draft you two and bring you here. What should happen is melee person gets mangled. You're going after a mega spider. That was stupid now, wasn't it? What is that? Decide to send you a care package of psychic foil helmet. Ooh. Cool. Well, we can give that to you. And Molotovs. Oh, Jesus. We've got another pyro on our hands. Alright, so you're refueling the generator, which is good. That's what I wanted you to do. So they'll die, and then the animals can go and... Oi! Storage... Clear. Well, actually, let's make that low and make that important. That way, they stop trying to haul people over there. Oh, you gave yourself a pyromaniac. That's going to be problematic at a wooden base. So here's what we do. Okay, so we have batteries now. So now we've got batteries. I'm going to have fun putting it out. Yup. Power. So I'm going to put some batteries down there. And then basically put a wind turbine in. Why won't it let me build it there? Ooh, another new package with 3 batteries. Thank you. Cancel. So we shall get those 3. Sorry, I tend to pause the game when I'm dealing with events just because it allows me to process them. So where did that one end up? All the way over there. So you need to be installed there. What is Macintosh doing? Hauling battery. Thank you for the batteries and the power cells. No, Macintosh, you are going to install that battery. Dunk. So those batteries are awesome. So they each produce 1,000 watts. So they produce. You're giving me boom rats. You're trying to blow up the base now as well. I am definitely deconstructing the wood, and I am building marble. It's suicidal defense. Yep. It's all good. I can deal with pyromaniacs. My last run through had a pyro that was run by the chat as well. Good old Ragnar. So you would have liked him. Ooh, so we have hazard, cold snap, blight, or heat wave. Why did you deconstruct there? You're trying to buy Vomit Rain again? There we go. That might, because it resorted to defaults, Vomit Rain might be turned off by default. Oh man, okay, so there's only certain spots. There are certain spots that have to be wood, which I didn't realize when I set my base up here. That's a little frustrating. But shit happens. At least I'm getting to recognize the terrain, so I know what to expect. So we got some more hard snow coming. Thanks to Miki's. So I'm currently just upgrading all of my wood where I can to marble, since we thankfully got donated a stack load of it. So none of that can be marble. All of that has to be wood. We've got a heat wave coming through, which is going to make it immensely hot. So I might build another one of these there to keep that going. And also drop a passive cooler out here, up here. Okay, so if I allow that, they should start eating it again as well. Yeah, it's already 46 degrees inside, which means that's because it's not quite inside. So you need material steel. Hold steel. How much steel does that need? 90. So we are going to need to order mine. That's all good. Game events are fine, man. Have you used all your money already? Oof, that misfired. What are you doing? Are you hunting the cobra? Are you just murking the cobra? There we go. Apparently you just started murking the cobra. Miki's has heat stroke. I'm sorry, Miki's. Hopefully that gives me enough. 93 components. Where are you going? Finish building the cooler, you dumbass. There we go. So things should start cooling down real quick in here. Which should hopefully stop the heat stroke. Initial heat stroke. Initial heat stroke. That's all good. Yep, temperature's dropping way down. So it's 44 degrees in there. So I may want to build a passive cooler in there. So the only reason I'm even... Actually, fuck it. Yep, so that should slowly start bringing the temperature down in here. And also, that should stay... Mac, what you doing, Mac? You are hauling a short bow. You're refueling the Jennies. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you back on crafting. And I'm going to just get you crafting stuff. So we need to make some. So we need a smith. Which requires steel. Thank you for your shenanigans, Go. They were definitely fun. And we need a machining table. We also need a tailor's bench. And what else do we need? Wooden hand. No, let's cancel that. We need an electric tailor's bench. We'll put that over here. So we've got a smith, a machining table. We've got all that sort of stuff coming, which will be good. Mackie is hauling steel. Nah, we'll let the game play the game as it wants to for a little while, my friend. So I am just going to go to the loo quickly, and I'll also grab another drink while I'm up. So I'll leave it paused for now, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. So we have Mind Event waiting. Psychic Drone, Inspiration, or Psychic Wave. We have a few things there. Actually, orders. Let's mine out some of this. A Mad Panther hit. Okay, let's draft you, pull you here. The Eclipse came through. Thankfully, I don't have solar power, thanks to our Twitch chat god, Mickey's. Seriously. Macintosh might be in trouble here. No immediate danger. Let's see how we get on. Cool. We're okay. Well, we should probably, actually, you need to rest. There we go. We'll never do... Oh, shit. We'll never do doctoring. Uh-oh. So hopefully, Mickey's can heal before they die. Not Mickey's. Macintosh. Ooh. It's flicking between 21 and 22. This could be problematic, folks. So how long will they bleed for before they naturally heal? And will it speed up over time? Bleeding 44%, 43, 42. Oh no. No. This is not going to be good. Still 42% bleeding and 30% bleeding. I think our beloved leader Macintosh is going to die. Because Mickey's can't doctor. Yeah, I know there's a way for resurrection, but I made the rule at the start that if our main person dies, they die. So the whole point of this was following a single explorer. The heat wave is over. So this is where we hit into a dilemma. Actually, I'm going to step in. Because... No. What I'll do... Chat can decide. So you've all been given 10,000 coins. So you can decide what to do with them. Because this is all going quite well, and I would hate for it to... I'd hate for it to end right now. Because we're all having fun, and everything's going quite well. So it's entirely up to you guys what happens here. So Macintosh is going to die in 5 hours. Ooh, the death acidifier might be problematic. When they die, they're going to turn to acid. Let's see. This could be spectacular. If this is spectacular, then we can just start again. Whoa. What is going on here? Why are you melee attacking this? Social. So, Lorna's become a manhunter. This happened because of Macintosh's death. Well, shit. So we are going to have to fucking do something about that. So Macintosh, you equip the Granite Club. And you're going to have to go beat on your yak, which sounds incredibly bizarre. Or you're not. You're doing fine, actually. Yeesh. So that is our one resurrection. After that now, we have no more. So I'm going to give weapon back. Yeah. And it's just been Easter as well, so that works. So we want our charge rifle. So we shall put a legendary charge rifle down and equip it to Macintosh. Macintosh also needs some clothes. Spawn apparel. So if we go, we will give them let's give them some armor. And we also want... So what's better? Power armor or marine? All good, Miki's. Catch you when you get back. Let's go. Power armor. Helmet. Power armor itself. Let's just pause things while Miki's is away. So we've got power armor, helmet. Let's do some recon armor as well. So recon armor is 280. Marine armor is much better. So Macintosh, you can wear the marine armor. And 150, 120. So we will wear the marine helmet as well. So Macintosh is now badass. And we are tending to our yak that went mad because Miki's died, or because Macintosh died, and then Miki's had to stab the shit out of it. Otherwise it was going to just go apeshit on them. Which I think is pretty fantastic, to be completely honest. So we need to get some steel going here. So we shall do that when everyone is ready. So the heat wave is over, which is good. Colonist needs treatments, Miki's. Heal up. Let's prioritize tending to General Miki's. So next we are going to have to clean up because this motherfucker is bleeding everywhere. So we're going to speed things up a bit. What? Why did Macintosh fall over? Rescue Macintosh. I'm not too sure why Macintosh fell over, but apparently Macintosh felt like shit, so fell over. Log. um, so, we have just had a problem. And Mickey's won't firefight. And Macintosh is fucking unconscious. Man, we are having a bad time of things. Let's just do that. There we go. So everyone can heal up. We had a 5-phone popper go off, which is all good. So I might actually... So the reason why those are being screwed up is because they are getting too much power in them. So I'm going to join all those together. So Mickey's is healing up and Macintosh is resting up. So Mickey's is nearly healed, so that's good. And so we've got resurrection sickness, and we've also got minor malnutrition. No, so we can't feed them or do anything because Mickey's is incapable of caring. So we are just going to have to wait for Macintosh, who's cannot walk. Why can you not walk? Moving, very poor. Affected by leg, resurrection section, blood pumping. So resurrection sickness is fucking her over at the moment. Malnutrition minor, hunger offset plus. So we're going to have to hope that malnutrition doesn't kill Macintosh. So they can get up and start moving again. So Macintosh is having a bit of a hard time. Whoops. So what we are going to do is... So we're going to remove acidifier, and we are also then going to remove resurrection sickness so they can go and heal themselves and eat. There we go. So Macintosh is now hauling steel and is taking potatoes somewhere and kibble and training a squirrel, apparently. That seems like a logical thing to want to go and do, is tame a squirrel. We are also going to stock up our area here with some kibble to feed everyone. And now, what is Macintosh doing? Consuming packaged survival meal. And you are training all of our squirrels. Why are you training the squirrels? So these can be trained to attack, as can the boom rats. That would be interesting. But I think we are going to take you off handle for now. Put you back on everything else, and you can get working on things. So what are we researching? Plate armor, which will be cool. And then flak armor. We have auto doors, solar panels, bio-refining, geothermal power. So I think our next thing to build is going to be a prison. So if we end up getting raided again, we have somewhere we can actually take and put prisoners. It also looks like we need a little more storage space. So where's Mackie off to? Tending to Laura. Replacing broken component. Cool. So we have 96 components, 2 advanced components. The advanced components are going to be quite important. That can be deconstructed. Cool. So we have got an electric smith. We have also now got a... What is going on? Have we got too much power being drained? No, we shouldn't do, or we might do actually. Yep, looks like we do. Architect. So, since we have too much power now being drained out, we need to make battery backups of things. But to do that efficiently, the batteries need to be set on a circuit. So basically, we need to put a switch somewhere. So I want to reinstall that there. I'm going to get Macintosh to do it. I am then going to put a switch here. And then reinstall these next to it. But then, because of all of that, I am going to deconstruct that power conduit, and now the batteries should be separated from our main power by that switch. But what I actually need to do, now I've realized that, is build that there and that there. And switch I need to work this out because the surplus is going into the batteries. Which should be okay for now, actually. So their storage is sitting flat. So it's flicking between, which is okay. So we then have 2 sets of rooms up here. Raw food. Yep, so we can haul the food once it's brought into this area. So we need to carry on with the hospital, like I said. I don't... sorry, itchy. Sorry about the noise, I need to shave. So my beard's getting itchy. Okay, what's Mackie doing? So I'm going to jump this one and choose 2. So we don't get vomit rain. As much as Miki's would like vomit rain. Okay, so that can get reinstalled at the top. That can get reinstalled. There. Cool. You can get reinstalled in the middle there. So let's go solar panels. Let's fuck you out of the way. Prioritize reinstalling. Now you have a stall. Good. Undraft you. And what's Mackie doing? Digging up compacted steel to give us some steel. So I am going to turn everything off apart from clean, so we can clean up all of the crap that exploded. So it's not crap, it's fire foam. But Macintosh is the only one that will clean. So we shall get Macintosh to clean. Because we have blood and fire foam and all sorts of nasty stuff kicking around. And if we turn beautifier on, it is manky. So like if I select that, it is in a awful workshop because it's horrendous and it's very dirty. So if we can get Macintosh to clean up a little bit, that'll be good. We've now got a nice space, which is good. We don't have to worry too much about extra meals. We still have 139 packaged survival meals. So we'll get the place cleaned up, looking a little nicer. And then work out where to next. Look at that. It's now only dull or even mediocre. So Macintosh is going to clean. Because if you look at machining table, it is in an awful workshop because it is very dirty. I don't mind having the batteries and things inside the workshop. Ooh, a merchant. So his intellectual is going up quite nicely. Alright, so let's get you back on hauling. So you can maneuver things around. Let's get you talking to the right person. Who is the right person? That one. So we're going to go trading and see what we can sell or buy. Let's sell the caraway. They've got pemmican. They have neutropamine. That'll be quite useful. They have herbal medicine. They have psychite tea. No, that's all we want. So we do want that neutropamine. Wherever it ended up. Or has it already been hauled? It's already been hauled. Fantastic. So you need the neutropamine to make words. Medicine. Hey, Miggies. You gave me uranium ore. Thank you. Quite useful. Let's turn all of these back on. You trying to hit the colony again? Some sort of seems. So how many mad boomalopes have we got? Only the 2. And it's probable that they're gonna. Yep, they'll deal with them. Look at that. Problem solved. I mean, there may be a ginormous fire that comes out of it, but, you know. We'll see how that goes. So we've got Mackie over there. I was just being a smart-ass, Mickeys. I didn't think you really were. You said you weren't, so I believe you. Trying to hit anything in general. Fair enough. What is that? That is a tailoring bench. Right, so now we need to build our hospital. So we have some marble left. Thanks to Miggies. What is that? A rainy thunderstorm. That's good. So that's putting out the fire that got started. So, all of this is structurally sound. So, if I build out here, and then out here, I did something like that, put a marble door here and here, built a copy of that there. So this here will be our hospital. So we'll get Macintosh to build it all. His name Boom Rat April after being nuzzled. Fair enough. We are going to reduce our herd area that little bit further again. Tell you what, just because you have been incredibly gracious. Just for you, Mickeys. We have now got vomit rain coming in. See? Vomit rain. Once it finally kicks off, it is darkening over. Cutting down the trees. Alright, so now we are going to build a copy of that. Actually, we are going to build marble beds, furniture, marble bed, marble. I go 1, 2, 3. I think I might double this up as a hospital / prison. So I'm going to put an airlock in here. Do that. You bought 20 monkeys. You bought me 20 monkeys. That is freaking madness, my dude. Absolute madness. Oh, well. That well was at... we don't hide this at all. Both Belle and I have mental health issues. For which we are both medicated. And we called our doctor up this morning, got a prescription faxed through to our pharmacy, and it has just shown up at our door.
I got an email saying that the pharmacist lives on Forest Lake Road, so she dropped it off.
Wow. So what Jax was just saying is that the pharmacist lives on Forest Lake Road, which is where we are, the name of the street we live on, and so dropped them off on their way home. That is fantastic.
Welcome to
So that right there,
I gave you this too, and I didn't even ask for it. From a result.
which is,
Your stomach stuff.
oh, cool. So that is pretty
Obviously this.
fucking fantastic. Actually, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Alright, I am back. So we have a hospital, which is good. Stockpile zone. I'm going to make this medicines, and then we are going to clear medicines from that one. So slowly we are sorting our place out. So yes, I'm doubling up my hospital as a prison for the moment, but people will just have to deal with that. We may need some extra storage though, which is an interesting predicament to be in. So if we go orders, we go mine, got a heat wave again. So this is something that will happen all too often, which means I am going to build a copy of that here. We've already got one up there, which is going. Nowhere should get too hot. These two rooms might get fucking stinking hot. So what I'm gonna do, what is that? Infinitech something. Chem reactor. Solely generates chem fuel by using atoms extracted from the air. Ooh. So it just makes chem fuel for us. Let's put those in here. I am freaking loving the tech that you are giving this place, my dude. It's definitely interesting. One of your squirrels just gave birth. Replenishing the stocks that got killed. So it just uses power and generates chem fuel. Well, that's awesome. But it uses a butt ton of power. So I'm going to turn them off, or one of them off for now. That room is staying 26 degrees. This room is staying 26. That one is staying 21. So what we do is we build a vent that goes there. Heat stroke. Miki's has heat stroke. So Miki's, you just named one of the monkeys Penny. Monkey 17 got named Penny after being nuzzled by it, which was pretty cool. So Hunter lacks a ranged weapon, so we are going to get you to equip the legendary. Okay, so we have. I'm going to get fire foams, so we can build solar panels now. So if I go power, and I do this, okay, so I can put some solar panels back here. Go 1, 2. And that should feed into our power grid quite nicely. But I'm going to need to start building up an actual defensive position, I think. So is the power still going down even with... Oh, it's now going back up. So that's okay. So with that, so excess is, so we should be able to turn that back on. And these are still going up. Jesus, that's impressive. I think so. Whenever Macintosh goes, all of these animals are just following them around. Look at this. So anytime Macintosh is out and about, she just has a literally a menagerie following her around. That is amazing. So that is a medium point, but that's okay. That means... You brought some more rats for us, did you? So I'm going to deconstruct all of this. So this is going to be a bit more of a compoundy space back here with an entry point, and I'm going to build a door here. So animals, all of the rats. What's happening to all of these? Possibly heat stroke because of all the issues with the heat we've been having. But my idea, swarm grow larger. Well, you're definitely doing a good job at growing that swarm. So Gaston Macintosh is named Monkey 16 South after being nuzzled. There we go. So Macintosh is now naming the monkeys as well. So the thoughts here is that if we can have designated areas to force people to come into, so this bit here, we can then trap around the outside of it, forcing the people in. I am going to remove this internal area from the herd. It also means I can build out some power supplies and put some gardens and things in there, and also potentially grow these buildings out. So I kind of want to double these up. What do you need? Recreationally starved. So is it anything fun on my own time? So let's no, there's that there. If I get some money, I do something. See, I never know whether there's a good thing or a bad thing, my dude. But we're all about giving people what they want. So I'm going to give you 5,000 coins. And we'll see what you do with that. So all of this here can get deconstructed. As can all of this. Anti-grav warhead. More rats. What is that? An ultratech warhead powered by a grain of antimatter, usually used by spacecraft or glitter world war machines. It creates a huge explosion and starts fires around the target. It can be fired from mortars or installed in a trap. Explodes when damaged. So we need to find a spot to store that. Let's see if we can store it there. Let's haul that warhead inside, shall we? There we go, that's all of those. We'll do some more building. So Miki's is running short on entertainment. So we'll deconstruct all of those. So we've got a manhunter pack of tortoises. So if we restrict people to inside, expand allowed area, area 1. So we do this. And restrict my people to area 1. We have a whole more plethora of rats. And so we will keep everyone inside, where we can do some art, I think. So if we go to production and we go an artist bench, put that in there. We can then add a bill, make a grand sculpture, Miki's, Macintosh rather. Pretty sure we have lots of things you can make it out of. We could also add some fine meals. Let's do 30 fine meals. And we have some man-hunting tortoises somewhere. Not too sure where they've ended up. Oh, the tortoises are fucking up. Well, my other animals are just murking the tortoises. Awesome. Look at that. So what else is going after them? So we've got things going on up here. So I don't really have that big a command of them all. because I've not been training them. But what we could actually do is just unrestrict people and just let them out. And they will, yeah. All of my animals are attacking the man-hunting tortoises. Look at that! Fuck you, tortoises. Look at Macintosh go. And it's still going for it. Look at that. Macintosh, you're a badass. Ooh, tending to April. April might explode. Nope, April didn't explode. We're good. Fucking A. Thank you, Mikis, for the swarm. Look at that swarm go. It is ridiculous. I'm in love with that swarm, my dude. Like, that is quite possibly one of the best things I've seen happen in RimWorld. Ooh, Wanderer joins. Has a relationship with the colonist. He is Macintosh's brother. So we have a Casey, who is a mute child and a deep space miner. They are incapable of social. They are a quick sleeper. They are nimble and they are kind. I like that. Welcome to the family, Casey. So we're going to have to build you a room. So we will put you not necessarily next to your brother, but just a little away from them. We shall build a light to go in there as well. We will put some power through the walls. But for now, Casey, you can just snooze outside in the rain. That may not work too well for you. But thankfully, you're a quick sleeper. So, you know. And what do you like at cooking? You're shit at cooking, let's not let you cook. You will fucking give everyone food poisoning. Don't you dare cook. So we need more storage. So we're going to have to move our gardens. Architect, zone, growing zone. So we're going to make some gardens down here. So that is going to be rice. And that can still be potatoes. And we are now going to deconstruct all of these. And we want to build some storage. Oh, that's going to be a problem right there. I'm going to need to make it okay, so we're going to need to rework how we do some of the cooling. What I think we're going to do is build a copy of this over here. build some of those, and then deconstruct that one. Okay, so the ventilation in that room is going to be a bit shit. And Casey is now going and doing all of that work. Macintosh is building like a fucking madman. I'm actually going to set Casey to our hauler. So Casey can just haul things for a while everyone else gets some important work done. It's important to have a hauler. And they can go through and refuel the passive coolers. What was Casey doing that for? Ooh, fire foam. That is useful. So if we now do microelectronics, which could be good. Casey still doesn't have a bedroom. So what we are going to do is cancel the building of that and reinstall one of these here. Macintosh. Prioritize working on the bed. Let's give Casey a bedroom. It'll be good for your brother. And we go set owner, Casey. Oh, we also need to clear out those. Hey, Kima. So I'd rather put out little cat has just come home. She's looking a little sorry for herself. Hey. All your places you go to sleep closed out. Yeah, you're okay, girl. Here you go. There you go. You want to come settle? No, you're a little skittish, eh? So we think she got caught somewhere, and as a result of that, has not had the best of times in the world. Alright, Casey, you're hauling still. Good girl, Casey. So if I do this, and then that, we also need to build a copy of that there. So that's getting up to 30 degrees. That's not good. So let's do that. So we have which invasion event should happen? Big mechanical, small raid, or big airdrop? I'm voting for that. Architect, zone, clear allowed, herd. Let's clear that so they get out. So Casey's room is now going to start dropping temperature. This is still saying it's outdoors. So we are going to have to build some more power conduits here. Q. So we're going to have, hopefully, a small raid show up. And Casey, social, bio, you, I am going to get equipped with a bow. No, let's equip you with a pistol then. I didn't realize you had a pistol on you. So you're not... Oh, I see. I didn't realize they could do that. So haulers will take material places. without actually so if I delete that, so what do we got? That's a small raid? Jesus. So they are all going to come through this gap here. So if I get everyone and pull you in here. Yeah, let's pull these two back. So they're going to go after the animals first. That's okay. Sorry, Mikis. Your rats are dying. But thanks to your sacrifice of your rats, we are able to cut their numbers down quite drastically. Yep, they are all fleeing, and we are just going to keep fucking them up. Thank you, Swarm. You did an amazing job. Uh-oh. Why is no one putting that fire out? Oh, because it's not actually in the home area. Architect. Zones, expand allowed. There we go. Now there's a fire in the home area, so people are going to start putting it out. That horde, that swarm, worked quite spectacularly, to be completely honest. I wasn't expecting that to work that well. So some people are sad, but it looks like... Look at this. Yeah, Casey, you need to haul some stuff, please, my darling. That swarm is amazing. And it looks like people are getting eaten. Which will work quite well. So we are going to give a little more kibble. Just because I am loving the horde. I think, oh, the swarm. Sorry, I keep saying the horde. I was a bit of a WoW player, so for the horde, just sort of sticks. There we go. We have some food. So they should all start feeding. But they're not, though, which is interesting. So I might just do that. Let people... 62 kibble, thank you. And we will build a copy of that. Group of tribespeople. So another group of tribespeople are going to attack. So we will what are they doing first? They're sort of milling about first, seeing what sort of stuff is going on. So once they attack, we will draft people. Even if they decide to attack, they may not. So what happened with Casey? Observed causes rotten... yeah. So we got a few issues with Casey from seeing all the corpses, but that looks to be getting solved. So we're going to change... We're going to stop allowing corpses to be put into there. We are just going to bury them. It's nicer for our people if they can bury their corpses. Cool, so they are beginning their assault. So let's pull everyone here. Okay, so you lot, let's pull Casey down here, Macintosh here. Macintosh, move up there, just start going on them. I need you two to focus fire on the person that has range. That's mole down. So you two focus fire on that one. That's that down. Another rat died, I'm sorry. Oh, we have one more. Let's just do that. Good luck in the fleeing. There we go. Let's undraft. Allow. 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 Okay. What is Casey doing? No, you are not allowed to store corpses in my bloody freezer. I am sorry. No spot configured to store it. Storage. Allow human corpses. There we go. Oh, we have a critical break wrist in Casey, but that's not too bad. Macintosh, I will get you to tend Casey. Just so everyone starts healing up and everyone starts feeling a bit better. We've had a couple of raids. So we need to start burying bodies and repairing walls from the looks of things. We also need to start planting. So we'll do hunt and construction as well. So we have our little swarm courtesy of Mikis, who is also one of our first colonists, which is pretty sweet. Oh, we did build the internal space, which is good. And we are building a cooler, which is even better. 20 degrees, 20 degrees. So I am actually going to build a copy, get this bedroom set up for whenever it actually gets used. We need plant pots. I always forget that. So I'm going to make granite plant pots and put one in every room. We haven't gotten Artie yet, but that's okay. Our animals are healing up. People outside are dying. But that's what they fucking deserve for trying to attack me. So, you know, they get what they deserve. So the whole idea is to keep all of the spaces connected and running roughly the same temperature, just because we're in a permanent summer biome. And the result of that is we need to make sure we are good. So we have some tattered apparel in KC, which is their synthred pants. So we will make a bill for some pants. Go. That can all get deconstructed. So we've got relaxing socially. What is Casey doing? Hauling steel to the vent. Medical. So that is our hospital. This is all indoors. And what that is actually going to be is another storage zone. So if I copy those settings and paste them there, we will be able to store all of our stuff over in that place as well. Casey has a major break risk. Sweaty, ratty apparel. So I'm going to get Macintosh to make some pants. Macintosh is our pretty major so let's force wear those pants. That should get rid of the tatty apparel. Minor break risk. Needs awful bedroom, rotting corpse, ugly environment. So rather than bitching about it, let's get cleaning. Get cleaning and it won't be an awful environment. Ooh, that's just one of the boom wraps blew up. So Casey will go and fix that. So there's that. Sorted itself out. So do we have any? We don't have any animals that can haul. We may as well spend some time training up all the ones we can. Let's make it our mission to get all of our animals trained. Cool, and so everyone that can handle will handle. That way, they will all work. Everyone's sleeping. We have got chem fuel being generated for us. Okay, so we have a mind event should happen, controlled by chat, whoever would like to. 1 for inspiration, 2 for psychic wave, 3 for psychic drone. That just means you type 1, 2, or 3 into chat, and then you can impact what's going on. So Monkey 7 is starving, but that's because he is basically incapacitated. I would like to build some sandbag like defenses around here, just so we can protect ourselves. Slightly better than wooden barricades. So that is providing that they attack from this direction, where everyone so far has. Yeah, good luck, Panther. You are hunting my animals for food, and they will hunt you right the fuck back. Yep. Panther revenge. Panther's dead. It took one of the rats with it, but everyone else gave as good as they got, which is pretty awesome. Casey, no. So let's get you back on hauling, and let's bury some of these dead bodies, please. So we've got mad monkeys. Let's just hunt that fucker. I'm not terribly worried because the swarm seems to take care of them. They're going to come in range and the swarm is going to hit them. Theoretically. Oh, Casey's a bad shot. But now the rest of the swarm is going in for it. Was there multiple mad monkeys? There is two. Where are you? Yeah, it seems there were quite a few of them. How's Casey doing? No immediate danger. Miki's is out training people. You rest until healed, my darling. And Macintosh, yep, go tend to Casey. Cute. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, it is just 11 o'clock here. And I'm going to need a little bit of downtime before I go to bed. I'm trying to get to bed before midnight, most nights. So I might call it a night there. We've done some pretty awesome stuff. Survived a few interesting events, a couple of raids. We've built ourselves up a nice base from a single person who unfortunately got attacked by a panther, and we had to resurrect them, so we've used our one resurrection. But other than that, we've had a pretty good night. So thanks for those that joined in, lurkers that are sitting in the background listening to what's going on. Thank you for hanging out with us as well. And I shall catch everyone next time. Take care, folks, and stay safe.